Hey guys, it's Diana. We are going to do some stencils today. I'm not doing classes obviously tomorrow. I hope you guys are all got all your cooking done, because I know it's like a whole week of cooking and guests and stuff. And I'm really lucky this year. We're going to go up and see my family, but I did a little cooking. I made a cranberry orange salad, and I got a frozen pie I got to drag out, and I made stuffed eggs, 2 kinds. So it was a little bit of a project. Anyways, I hope you got all your cooking done and you're enjoying your holiday, and have a happy Thanksgiving. In the meantime, let me put this up there. You can see all my little Christmas projects back here. I got another one I'm working on. It's a surprise, but I might show you a little bit. Let me show you. I ordered a big thing, these Christmas trees, but I cut the cone in half. You can see it, but I'm putting little diamond things all over it. And I just started it, so I'm not sure what else I'm doing with it, but I think it came out really pretty. I'm thinking maybe a kit even. It's just like a half a cone, hay barb, and some crystals and some paint and a little Mod Podge, so it should be easy. So these are for sale. I don't make nothing but coffee money on these, but I had them, I want to use them. Isn't that pretty? And I used this one a few years ago, which I didn't clean, but they're fine. But I'm gonna use, there's 3 in the pack. Don't ask me the prices. Right now it's 30% off, plus my 10% off, it's 40%. Isn't that nice? So we're gonna do this one today. What color am I gonna do background? I'm not too sure. I don't know, I might put like one of these on there. It's Happy Holidays, ho ho ho. I was thinking joy or peace maybe. This little ornament. So this is nice, you buy these and there's like little things you could add just that if you want to something. Even a card barb. Alright, so I'm not going to do it on the main page, I'm just doing it here with you guys today. So we're going to do this, but I got to paint the background first. This is the smallest canvas I can smell. Well, you can't go too small. These are pretty big. I think I found another tape measure. I got to bring it in here. This one's an old one. I've had it a while. I think it came free, like from somewhere. I think like a sign place. But these are, I think they're like 14, 16 inches, 12, and 4. They're 16 inches, so that's pretty good size. But they make all kinds of small ones. You guys know I use the small ones too to do cards and stuff with. So let me flip this around. Oops. There it is. So I'm thinking maybe doing like a really bright background, like purple maybe, and doing this to the side, white snow and little dots all over, and maybe just put joy right here. So pretty simple. So let's do that. Make a nice little gift for somebody. And I got this really pretty purple. I'm hoping I could find it again, because if I do some kits, this is that color I'm using on the thing, on my little cone thing I'm doing. Tree. So this is called Concord Grape. It's apple barrel, and it's just so darn pretty. And I'm just going to squish it all over. I'm going to get a chip brush. I'm just going to smush it on. Make my life easy. It's a chip brush. You guys know what that is. They sell them all over. I have a couple fancy ones, but this one's fine. Funny thing, this is an older bottle of acrylic paint, and the newer ones from that company, they have a little distinctive smell. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's alcohol or a little more painting smelling. The old bottles don't smell as bad. I don't know why. Well, I think it's mostly the bigger bottles. And I buy like the 8 ounce. Just putting it out there. Now, you could do this in a dark blue. I just want the white to show up, so I'm going to do it in white. I might put a little blue in here. I got this blue, purple too. What's it called? Purple iris. Put some of that in too. It's just a pretty purple though. About time to order some paints. I got a lot of beiges and sands and weird colors. I want some pretty colors. These are all they can buy these in kits from Deco Art. Like some of them are like sunset colors. They give you a whole set of like, you know, that kind of stuff. All like themed. The purples they had in a my sign is Sagittarius, so it's had a lot of purples in it. They all different zodiac sign. They always run sales on stuff. Go online too with them. They're always got some. They probably get. I think they do get sales for Black Friday. Ooh, I should definitely go and look. Great. So I've been shopping for the fams. Found a few good things. You guys ever heard of Poshmark? They sell used stuff. Oh my God, I'm going to have to show it to you. I'm hoping it looks as pretty as it is in the thing, but I got it for $9. With shipping, it's like 20 bucks, it's like $19. But it's a statue of Mary and Jesus and the baby, and it's like just like a brushed metal and shiny. It's stone. It's really beautiful. I mean, for that price, I think so. I was thrilled to get it. I was looking for something else, but that caught my eye for the price. I mean, I'm surprised somebody didn't jump on that. But I got it. It's mine now. I find the cutest stuff on there. Sometimes I get gifts. A little piece of hair there. Might be a piece of the brush. I'm just going to kind of go back a little bit back and forth here. So I want to get that stencil on nice and even. So let me just kind of smooth that out a little bit. See how fast that goes on with the chip brush? Pretty fast, huh? Okay, let me get you guys, see if I'm up in here. Am I on here? Let's see. Let me see. Am I in the group? Hey, Kat. Am I in the group? Private group. I'm in the group. There I am. I got it. I have to look up in the corner. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I got that done. Okay, let me get you guys up in here. So like I said, these are on sale. And they're very pretty and they're very sturdy because I beat the crap out of everything. Blow dryer, I'm going to dry this. I was going to do those little tree things with the crystals, but I never got to it. Just stuff going in. Let's see if I get you guys up here. Turn the sound down. Oh. Wasn't sure what I was going to do this. I had cooking this morning. Maybe do something with my hair. Just, you know, getting ready. They went to the store for me. I was going to do that in the red, like we did last night to the other one, that crazy abstract tree, but I'm thinking I'm going to keep this in the purple. I don't know. Yeah, so let me just, where's that stencil again? Well, this one's kind of pretty too, though. Is this one? I did this one once already. That's alright. I'm gonna do this one. It kind of looks so more modern to go with the purple, right? Okay. And I am going to use I got a stippling brush. This is actually a very old stippling brush. I had done like, for a while there, people, I did in the salon that I owned, I did, I stenciled like, I don't know what you call them, like pansies in the bathroom. They were very pretty. I had somebody else try to do it, one of the ladies' mother. She goes, that's hard. She tried doing it. I said, no, it's not easy. And, you know, I had a little kid. I had everything, Q-tips and extra brushes and all kinds of stuff. So I make them look really nice. Well, next thing you know, I'm stenciling people's stuff. You know, like buckets and stuff. So I end up doing, if you guys know what trompe-l'oeil is, I had like a Chinese Oriental, we haven't started painting yet, pots on my wall. And you can buy the stencils, then finish them. I don't know if they're still around anymore, because they're probably expensive. But, so I used to do like, I had a bookcase, you know, it was fake. Got little pots. I did a topiary. You know, it beats, you know, paying for that stuff, you know, you learn how to do it, you know. Okay. So I always was into the stencils a little bit. Before I even ever heard of this company, because I came with a Kat's daughter-in-law, I think, works for, and this company is affiliated with PPHQ, so they got me in as an ambassador. There's more up the cupboard. I mix them half and half. You'll see the oil and then the olive oil. So that's how I got into, just, you don't make a lot. Some of them do, but they got a lot more people than me. So I'm just gonna, I used a dry brush. It's a stippling brush. But you can use like that chip brush, just dry it out real good. And you'll get the same effect, because chip brushes are fairly easy to find. Or an old brush that's all bristled up, or you can use makeup sponges, which I never got over to get. So, and Barb, your Happy Meal is going to be late, because I told you I lost a whole thing of stamps. Well, there's not a place to get stamps here real close, as they go over to Wegmans. So if we got time, if it's, I don't even know if it's open, I don't know. Might send her over, get a book. I don't know what I did with them. I cleaned it out. I cleaned the whole thing out. Right, I keep all my, you know, my scale and my tape and my envelopes in a bucket next to my chair, and they're not there. I don't know what I did with them. So, but I'll be calling names again next week. So Saturday. Is next week the 1st? Yeah. See, a few people got some stuff in. So see, so it's the same idea. Make sure you hold down. Now, some people tape this down. I don't always do it. You could tape this down. Something not too sticky, you can either use masking tape or painter's tape. I have used the other, but make sure you put it anywhere that's not going to take the paint off the back of this. And you just kind of, I mean, I don't care if a few pieces are see-through, but if you want it really perfect, go over it once lightly and then go back. Because if you do it too thick, it'll crease. So that one's kind of loose. It'll come up through the back of that. So, I mean, you kind of fix it with I usually do or I used to do a Q-tip, little water. That'll do it. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Kind of the same idea. I just discovered that thing with the snow and putting the little snowdrops in it. Oh my god, with that red. It came out so cute. So I'm going to do the same thing with the stippling brush here, or the chip brush, either one. Make some snow. I think I'm going to put a little gold in here. I kind of wish I had some silver, but I don't think I have any. Put a little gold and silver, or gold in the stars maybe, and then sprinkle on some gold or dab on some gold, and yeah. So I go back, hold it. It's just regular white acrylic paint. Making sure you got the edges done. Don't put too much on it because it'll bleed. That's why sometimes it's better to use those makeup brushes. I do really good with, or the makeup pads, but I'm all out of them. Or sponges. The last ones I had, I got from somebody because I don't really wear too much makeup, so I end up with like a whole bag. Oh, can you guys even see this? Yeah, you can. I can't tell. Yeah. Come down this way. I think I got it all. So now when you go to lift this, don't slide it. Pull it straight up, like that. See, I smushed a little bit there, but I can fix that. Put that somewhere. Well, I usually wipe it off a little bit. Oops, you don't want to get that wet. Keep your brush dry, too. When you go to stipple your brush, make sure it's a dry brush. I'm going to wipe this off a little bit. This way, it won't dry with so much on it. I just got to put, you just put them in the sink with hot water. It comes right off. I didn't do the other one, but I will. All right, so I'm going to get a small flat brush, medium flat brush. I got an angled one. And I'm going to take a little bit of that purple and just fix up right here. You can see where it came off a little bit. I think it was still wet, maybe. Just going to fix it a little bit. Oh, it's really wet right here. Oh, we'll let that dry before we mess with it. Actually, I'm going to put a little snow in here anyway, so let's go back to that chip brush, or you could use your stippler, and I'm going to start putting in some snow. I think you guys see me do this. Oops, got a little yellow in there. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to bring this right up the side, make little snow banks. I'm going to bring it right up the side. I got yellow and this white over here, but that's okay, because you know what? Yellow and purple are complementary colors. If you guys know anything about the cat shed, about the color wheel, yellow and purple look really good together, but they also cancel each other out. So I'm making like a little snowbank here. Kind of ripple it around. Make sure you dabby dab. Kind of cover that up right there. Don't have to worry about it. Sometimes those mistakes are a good thing. And I'm going to kind of just make like a little whirlwind of snow. I love playing with these stencils. Okay, so now let me dry that off. I wonder if that, I don't know if the joy or I gotta let this dry, but I just want to see where I would put this. Do I want peace or do I want joy? What do you guys think? Peace or joy? Across the top. I'm not doing it on the bottom. I'm not done with that yet. I just want to make sure I got a place to put this, or maybe peace, one of them. Peace and joy, maybe? All right, so now we're going to get the back of a medium-sized brush, and I'm going to stipple on some snow. Drops. Go back this way so you can see. And I'm just going to start making some little snowflakes. Make sure you got a standing pile or it doesn't go on right. You gotta have like a pile of paint. The snow is falling right here, so same thing here, snow's falling on it, so we're gonna kind of go right up here and make a few areas of snow. Right here. Right here. I'll get hair on there again. My dog sleeps over here. I think that's what it is. Longer hairs is my white hair. Shorter hairs is blonde white hair. His hair is getting gray too. Getting gray. Everybody around here. I think I could have made that go more that way, but that's okay. That's okay. Put more up the top, but I want to mess around with this gold first before I do any more. Kind of cool, huh? Gives a different look. Then you could put some of this right down into the bald spots in the snow. Nice, thick, big, round ones. So like it fell into the snowbank. Mostly into the dark areas. Into the dark areas. That's a big plop. That's okay. That's a big plop. Snow all over. Okay, let me get this gold out first. Before I do any more, I'm just having fun with my dots. Yeah. I'm going to brush in some gold inside the tree, like those stars. I'm just gonna, I need a detailer brush. My belly's hanging out here. You guys don't want to see my belly. Excuse me. I got my house pants or my pajama pants on. Okay. Just gonna kind of touch these up with a little gold. And you just could put some dots on these, but I'm actually gonna kind of fill them in a little bit. Give them some little personality. I know I love these stencils. They're you know, I have some stencils I've had a while and they discontinue them, so I think these have been out 3 years maybe. So if you're interested, make sure you get them. I've used them for a few things, so my stencils. If you've ever bought their stencils, they're quality stencils. Even the box that they come in, it's like a heavy duty cardboard, and it has these black pieces of paper behind it so you can see them. But it's really like, I push them all into one now, but I used to keep them separated, but I don't do that anymore. So there you go. So now I'm gonna do the top. Oops. You guys can see me do the top. I don't know. Let me turn this around. I gotta change the angle on this thing. It seems like I don't. Switch it around. I don't get all of it in there anymore. I can see I cleaned my my thing off yesterday when I was working. It was bad. If I get some pretty, see that pink wrapping paper? I got pink wrapping paper to go in my pink tree. It wasn't as cheap as on Amazon. It's cute, it's pink. I didn't get all pink though, because I thought to myself, well, my grandson ain't gonna appreciate that, so, Or my son-in-law. I don't really care, but, you know. I'm going to keep this kind of monochromatic. I'm not going to add a lot of color to this. Now you can if you want to. It's up to you. I'm just going to kind of keep it in the gold, purple, and white. I might even like pushing some gold around the edges. Maybe, you know how I do it with my palette knife? I'm just thinking about it. We'll see. We'll see where I go from here. A little gold here and there. Kind of pop it up a little bit. Give it some personality. See, sometimes I also do this thing where I'll put the stencil, let it dry, put stencil back on, and do another color, and the other color kind of shows up behind it. That's another thing you can do. Pull mine in here too. We have these little bobs. Gold. I could do these different color, but I'm gonna do them in gold. Everything is gonna be gold. Silver would have been pretty too, but I don't have any, so silver and purple looks good together. This might be a keeper. It's coming out really pretty. I think I need some more white droplets down here. Maybe I can put a few gold in here too. How about that? A few gold down here too. Just a few. A little sparkle. I could see this with a little sparkle, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be a bad thing when I make these a little bigger. This gold is kind of sticky, so it stands up like little Hershey's Kisses or something. I don't like that. So I'm gonna put the stencil in next. Oh, I might mush some. Let me dry this first, and then I can do it. Pretty hot. I love this stencil. I think I like this better than the other one. Sometimes simpler is better, less is more, right? What I think. Sometimes I like to go over the top, you know? That's just the way I am. That's the way I roll. It's all about the tree stencil, really. You know, the tree is so, different that I kind of want to focus on that. So it's better to just really not do too much else. But you could probably do any background. You could do a gold background I was thinking about. Or the red. Or even just, I would do a dark color though if you're going to do this in white. But if you did like a white background thing, you could probably even do a blue tree. And I was thinking if you had a bigger piece of canvas, you could do 3 trees across. Or 3 trees together on one side, then do whatever on the other side. So you could really play with these. Or I had a smaller canvas and I was thinking like cutting it off like right here. Just bringing it down to the bottom of the canvas, and that would look cool too. So you can do a lot with this. All right, so now, I think all this is dry, right? Make sure it's dry. I'm gonna dry a little bit more. I'm going to put some more snow in there. I didn't want to put any more dots until I see how this other thing is going to look. All right. Now these two are Essential Stencil too. This Happy Holidays. I think I'm going to put Peace. I think that'll look good. So do it in white or gold? Good question, Diana. Let me do it in white, and then I could paint in gold over the top like we were talking about. Oh, I got too much on there, but that's okay. I'm going to offload it. Put gold over the top of it. put the first coat in white, dab it off, offload it, and then do some gold over the top of it. I'll show you what I mean. Covered a lot of that purple up though. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off on my towel. You don't wet it when you're changing colors. You just dry it up on the towel. Now this gold is really sticky, so I gotta be careful. You might actually take paint off. Sometimes if you go back into your offloaded paint, that's just enough paint. Just go right back into it. Okay. I'm gonna lift up like that. Cool, huh? Let's see. Wipe this off. Let's over here to dry. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Small brush. I know it's backwards on here, I'm sorry. Now you could fix these up a little bit. You don't have to though. I'm just going to kind of do this a little bit. Cool. Still want to keep it looking snowy, so should I leave that on the bottom? Touching that up. I'm thinking what I want to do. Let me pull my gold on that star up there. Oops, kind of thick. Oh, crap. It's my dryer. I love having everything on one floor. It used to be a workout doing laundry and dangerous, and my husband was losing his sight. He fell down the stairs, so the low visual specialist said I painted the last step so he could see. But the best deal was not to let him go down there and do laundry. So he used to do his own. We all did our own. That's the way I set it up. Anyways, yeah, I couldn't see. So having everything on one floor was a much better deal, but kind of too late now, right? All right, let me see. Let me see. I kind of want to do a little bit more of the stenciling here, the stippling. I don't want to do too much though. Where is my brush here? The chip brush. I'm gonna go just a little bit, kind of around the edges a little bit. Oh, that's kind of nice. Fills that in a little bit. Just kind of cameo these corners and a little bit across the top. Trying to keep it looking snowy looking, right? Just a little bit, right? This perk, I messed up right here. We're gonna fill that in a little bit more. It's okay. It's okay. Happy accidents, right? Now I'm gonna put a bit more snow up there. That works. It's just a few drops. Just a few here and there. It's snowing. Small ones, not too big up here. Not too big. I think it's wet right there, that's why it's not. I dribbled my brush. And I think that's enough. I'm getting carried away here. I think that's enough. Being an artist, sometimes you don't know what's too much and what's not. Okay. Just kind of eye it off. Gonna kind of. I dribbled my brush over here, so now it's a little wet. Yeah, that's good. So that's pretty much it for today. Like I said, have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys Saturday. Isn't that pretty? Maybe I need a few more right in here, maybe. Pretty. I think this is a keeper. What do you think? I think it's a keeper. Yeah. It's a keeper. I'm gonna make this a little more of a twirl here. A little more of a twirl. I'll post this so you guys can see it. Anyways, that's it for tonight. I will see you guys Saturday. And what are we doing Saturday? I had an idea. I had a plan. What was I going to do? We'll do something fun. I don't think it'd be stencils, but I told you I'm doing these. I was thinking of putting a kit together. That's where I got the idea for this. But I got to put all those little stupid crystals on there. And I put some up in here. And I'm thinking about maybe a moon. I was going to do pink, but this purple's so pretty. I might do a pink one. I don't know. I'm going to mess with that after we get done with this. So put it right up here. So you guys have a great night. I will have a great Thanksgiving. I will see you Saturday at 4. Night, guys. Bye.